Alright, what's up guys? In this video, I'm gonna show you how to do a 360 exit or 180 exit. So pretty much, in order to learn a 360 exit, you have to know how to 180 exit. The way I learned how to 180 exit first before I learned how to 360 exit. I would say first thing you should probably know how to do is how to nose press 180. I don't think I really learned this off of a curve. Most likely I tried it off of a curve, but you don't have enough air time to really understand the movement of where your bike needs to be and how your body needs to be positioned. So what I did was I found a picnic table, one just like this, and that's what I learned it on. I learned 180 exits first off of the picnic table. Honestly, 180 exits are probably scarier than 360 exits, but the problem is to 360 exit, you have to be pretty good at spin tricks, and usually when you're at the level to want to learn 180 exits, you don't really have the skill to get the bike around 360, so you pretty much have to learn the 180 first. For this trick, you pretty much just have to go for it. There's not really too much that can happen. What I did was I did it over grass, just like this bench is here, so that way if you do fall, you're not going to hurt yourself. So I would recommend doing it over grass, trying to find a bench that's over grass. That would probably help a lot. Get a feel for how high the bench is, bring your bike up onto the bench and kind of scope it out. Using your bike, holding your bike, get a feel for where your body's going to need to be to get the spin around. You pretty much want to do the spin pretty close to the edge of the bench. If not, when you're landing backwards, before you land actually, your front tire is going to clip the bench. You're not going to get fully off of the bench. You're pretty much just going to fall off the back of the bike. You don't necessarily need to know how to do fakies to do this trick. You can pretty much just get a feel for just landing backwards and then just trying to pedal out of it. It's a little bit harder, but it's just a way to get the trick done, just so you can learn it. This trick's a lot about commitment. I think that the hardest part for me was pretty much just going over the edge of the bench and landing backwards and just hoping that I land it. A lot of it is confidence for this trick. Past 90, but not quite 180, is when you want to let go of front brakes. You're not really going to be able to do it if you keep holding the front brakes. There's a split second where you let go of them. You can grab them again, but you're going to have trouble rolling out if you're holding onto your brakes. So when you land, ideally you don't want to have the brakes engaged. A lot of times when you're doing tricks and you have the brakes engaged the whole time, the bike is harder to maneuver around. So there's split seconds where you want to let go of your brakes. Maybe when you're hopping off to get a little bit more distance, the bike is a little bit more agile when you don't have the brakes engaged. Moving on to the 360 portion of the trick, once you can get the 180 exits down, or you've gotten better at them, you can land them most of the time, or you just want to get to the next level, you can start doing the 360 exit. I prefer this trick just because I do it more often than the 180 exits, but 180 exits can be fun too. You'll find that once you learn how to 360 exit, they'll become easier than the 180 exits. So just make sure you keep doing both so you can still do both. So you're pretty much just pulling a lot harder on the bars with the 360. The movements are the same, it just happens faster and you have to pull harder in order to get the 360 around. Pretty much just like flat 360s or flat 180s, the 360 is just going to take more effort. And technique does play a role. In order to spin faster, you want to keep the bike towards you, like in closer towards you, because if the bike is far away from you and your legs are straight, you're not going to be able to get it around. Hopefully this video helped you learn 180 and 360 exits. Let me know in the comments what you think, what videos you want me to make next, and thanks for watching.